You all know that mobility is the core issue. It's not just a core issue for people at the bottom of the labor market, but it's the core issue for people who are dislocated. It's the core issue for people who are impacted by trade.
We need educators, employers, workforce and human service leaders, worker advocates. The issue is too complex for any one group to solve on its own, and we think that now is the time to take action.
We cannot do this work alone, and it is the power in numbers. When it comes down to Capitol Hill, to Congress, to government, to anybody, we have to come up in the masses.
So it's that conversation and that collaboration that's happening on the panels, that's happening in the hallways, that's giving people a common language to push things forward. To me, that's what's most exciting.
Well, I'm always interested in really what today, a lot about economic mobility, what it looks like, who's being represented in those rooms.
We have to figure out how to make our diversity, racial diversity, ethnic diversity, our strength and source of power. And we have to put young people at the center.
The work that you guys do is not insignificant, and it makes a huge difference.
And urgency, by the way, is critical here. We have got to act like every one of those unfilled jobs is the job that our children need in order to bring food to their families.
It shows you about 4 in 10 people born poor stay poor. And for me, that's the most morally offensive form of inequality there is. It is the inheritance of inequality that is immoral, and particularly in the US.
If the internet is the commons by which you're getting your job, that's incredibly isolating. And so these workers have to be allowed to collectively bargain.
So a lot of times we adamantly want to help, young people, but it's crazy that you have to disguise the help when you give it to them.
They're really the voice, our voices. We're a diverse body from across the United States. And, if we can make and come up with these policy changes, then Congress should equally be able to do the same.
How do we make the factors that support upward mobility present and sustainable in the lives of people and living at the bottom rungs of the income and opportunity ladder?
One of the things I'm surprised about is the level of engagement at the conference. It's off the chart, and it's very rewarding and satisfying to see that.
The world we know, where we live, the ways we move, the energies we wield, the cities we raise, the dreams we dare, and the hopes we hold are all shaped by work.
I didn't know I was a leader until someone was willing to mold me. I didn't know I was successful until someone sat me down and told me. And I didn't know I was an advocate with a future full of possibilities until someone was willing to show me. Thank you.